No, I'm not going to pay off my debt. I'm not going to pay off my debt. I'm going to gamble $100 though.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, tragedy has struck America today. O.J. Simpson has passed away. This video is dedicated to him. Heaven has gained another angel.
Did he do it? We'll find out next time.
Oh my god, I get a car? Wait, I get a car?
What is this, fucking GTA 5? In what world are we strapping a jet engine to a fucking scooter? This is a goddamn death trap. How fast does this thing fucking go? A pebble on the highway, you're going fucking flying 100 meters. How many miles does this thing get before the fucking jet engine cuts out either? Fucking 5? Where are they holding the goddamn fuel for this thing?
I'm kind of happy I didn't see it. Ah! Oh my god! Dude, it's so dark. She blew out the only candle in this fucking place. Oh my god, I don't want to see her ugly ass. That's gonna be the real jump scare, right?
You know what's crazy is that I've been in the heels fucking dude like meme is, dude, it is still massive. Yeah. Massive.
Bro, AI'd my voice over fucking Ninja. I'm not dragging the Hills meme like Ninja did with low taper fade. I don't think the Hills joke is funny. I fucking recorded a reaction to a video that somebody made of I've been in the Hills because that shit's been dead for fucking 6 months. Yet every other fucking month I see somebody make a video with it and it for some reason gets likes. Oh my god, I sound like Ninja. But the difference is I don't think it's funny. It's massive. It's you know, they just can't stop making a video about it. It's massive. Bro, how did the low taper fade meme even start? Personally tested every one of them. Ever? Like, what the fuck? Are we cleaning these before they start selling them out? Also, what's the life expectancy of this fucking job? Dude's just ripping Nick sticks every day, all day. That can't be safe. A lot of people in the comments saying he's not breathing it in. It don't matter. Dude's just ripping fucking 1,000 vapes every 30 minutes. What's crazy is there's gonna be people that are like, this is my dream job. This is... I would kill someone to have this job.
I am leaving the after party because of this sign. Over 1 million followers enter here. Under 1 million followers enter here.
That is fucking whack. They have influencer parties where if you don't have a certain follower count, you can't come in. They're like a Peter Griffin Family Guy clip channel. Just because you have followers doesn't mean your content is good. And on top of that, having followers means fucking nothing. You're a person. You're gonna die in fucking 60 years like everybody else. Oh my god, you have TikTok clout. Who cares? I used to think I was cool when I started out in high school and I had followers, right? And then that shit hit me like a truck, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a loser. I need to fucking not think I'm the shit and be narcissistic for having a goddamn fucking TikTok or social media following. It doesn't matter. Literally at all. I understand having like a social media gathering where people have like a certain follower count for like connection purposes. But if it's just like a party to have fun, who the fuck cares how many followers you have? Like to give an example, like Twitch has like a partner lounge when they have like events and shit. And that makes sense, right? It's all the people that like do it for a living. They grind that shit out and they get to like chat with each other and make connections. But that's also not a party. That's just people trying to mingle. It's like a business thing, right? This is just, what the fuck?
Get lost.
Sorry, what did you say to me, Shrimp?
Damn.
You gonna do anything about this?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Well, I guess we won't be seeing her again.
Bro, they just fucking committed murder. Are they gonna make out, bro?
Why does every college friend group have a friend that gets too drunk and runs away? Why is that a thing? Every time I go out with my friend, he goes missing. If we're at a bar, he might not wander too far away, maybe a block or two. If it's a house party, he just walked to another fucking state! 2 miles away! Leaves his phone at the house! It's like we're the fucking FBI trying to find that motherfucker. Might as well throw a tracker in his arm like it's the Hunger Games. Cause he's gone! Start walking outside with a flashlight. It's like you lost your dog. Calling out to him. You hear in the distance, caw. You start running 2 miles away in a field face down in the fucking mud. I also have a friend that blacks out every time he drinks, and he only is able to talk about Toontown. Why that is, I don't know, but he is not back and forth. You talk to him, and he'll laugh, and then start rambling about Toontown, and no matter what you say, he will still talk about Toontown and how he enjoyed the game. It makes me feel like I'm in a simulation. It really does. They can climb? Since when? I thought if you had like a 1-foot wall in between you and an alligator or a crocodile, you're perfectly fine. This guy is scaling like a fucking 4-foot fence. Probably just ate the neighbor's dog and then just hit the fucking dash on that shit.
How heavy is this? 6 kilos.
Get the fuck out of here. Anybody's gonna eat a 6-kilogram, 13-pound burger. And they show this guy eating it. And here's my problem with every TikTok speed eater on this app. They just jump cut after every bite, right? I know you spit that shit out. There is one guy that I think may be able to eat this fucking burger. It's this dude, right? And if you don't know him, you don't know him. Back to what I was saying though, dude, every fucking bite, they take 2 bites and then it jump cuts to them grabbing another massive piece of meat, just taking 1 bite out of it and then it just disappears. And I'm supposed to just think, oh yeah, you just macked 13 pounds of beef in fucking 10 minutes. What? Where are you holding that? Right? Where are you holding that in your fucking body? Watch this guy's videos, right? And he'll fucking time-lapse the whole thing. And you watch him consume 10 pounds of fucking food. Where is it? Right? That fits in his stomach. How? I don't understand it. It would have to be almost on the point of exploding for you to be able to continue eating.
Dude, parents that buy their kids, like, expensive fucking shoes piss me off so much. Buying a fucking toddler Jordans is the stupidest shit. Why would you ever fucking... They're gonna grow out of them in a month. And you're not... What is the resale value on a fucking size -5 shoe? And it's like half an inch big. You're gonna wedge your kid's feet in that. He doesn't even know how to walk. And we're gonna give him fucking $400 shoes.
Being this tall would actually suck for using public restrooms. For starters, bro can't even use a fucking urinal. Standing at a regular urinal, bro's fucking mid-torso is gonna be standing at the flush part. Can't even think about using the smaller one. Then if he's like, okay, I'll just use a stall, everyone's gonna think you're looking at him, right? And you're not looking at him, but he's fucking 2 feet over the stall. You're taking a dump. You see this motherfucker taking a fucking fat piss, just standing there. If he turns at all, he's just gonna see you. Probably gotta close his eyes when he turns around if he pivots. Don't want to accidentally glance somebody taking a dump. If he's on an airplane, he can't even take a shit. I don't even know if he could take a piss, right? If he wants to sit down in an airplane bathroom, he has to leave the door open because his knees are going to be past the door frame. Question, why is no one stopping? Everybody on the highways driving towards the tornado that is actively moving onto the highway of which they're driving on. That shit's so big it doesn't even look real. Every tornado I've ever seen videos of is like a little twister. This shit looks like it would rip up neighborhoods. And it fucking did. Dude, I'd be driving the exact... I'd drive the wrong way down a fucking highway. At this point, or I just dead stop and hope it doesn't fucking go towards me. What the fuck do you do in this scenario?
It's ironic because the freedom of expression on TikTok reflects the same American values that make the United States a beacon of freedom.
Then why did my TikTok get taken down that said I would do heroin for 100,000 likes? Huh? Mr. Show Chew? Why did my video get taken down of some guy milking a cow? Huh? Mr. Show Chew? Yeah, the udders looked pretty phallic, but the video itself was still up, and I thought my reaction to it was pretty comical, Mr. Show Chew, but it got taken down.
I've been in the hills, fucking dude. I've been in the hills, fucking dude. I've been in the hills, fucking dude. I've been in the hills.
It's been years, man. It's why are we still running the I've been in the hills? And the dead jokes, too. Oh my god. There's people that think I'm an AI. The comments under my videos just saying rip constantly. There's people that think I'm like a hyper-evolved version of like ChatGPT. And I just react to fucking videos through a computing system. AI really's gotten advanced now. I mean, dude, I'm happy you made me a legendary card, right, in Clash Royale. I appreciate that. And then this shit where everybody just, oh my god, Chris Hall is not my brother. This guy is not related to me, okay, at all. He's not my brother. He's not my kin. He's not my half-brother. He's not my cousin. I don't know him. I mean, I know of him. I don't know him. We're not related, okay? Yes, when he has the face filter on, he kind of looks like me. He really looks like me. But at the end of the day, we're just blonde white guys, okay? Like, it's not that crazy.
Shit, I knew I'd be a pro since little league. Cool sisters, never they took a sip of green.
You just got me playing on the TV screen. What restaurant is this? What if this was like one of those charity streams when I hit a charity goal and fucking start twerking, dude? Just up on the fucking big screen. This motherfucker filming probably got my ass on the TV. How the fuck? This is a nice looking restaurant. You're telling me they're playing fucking Joe Bart? I'm like the Walmart of YouTube. But not in a bad way. In like the, I do a lot of stuff, fucking pump out video type of way. Right? Like I be posting more than other YouTubers because I crank out content. Yeah, it's slightly not as much effort, not nearly as much effort as like a video essay. However, I think I have some witty comments. I'm gonna wait for this shit to be a minute. Thanks for the $10, TikTok. Got him! This looks really fun until you realize that they're in a fucking storm drain. And all the water that is dumping on them is just the sludge water from San Diego's streets. While it's not as bad as a sewer, I would not want to be getting doused in that shit. Imagine you're going through this tunnel having the time of your life. Then a heroin needle just comes out one of these spouts and just fucking jabs you in the arm. I need to get tested! Hurry up!
It's just big me, nigga.
How intense are fucking badminton tournaments for you to train like this? What the fuck? How do you even attempt to train to do this? Wedging 3 baseballs together with your grip strength and doing a push-up on 1 nail. Oh my god. His serve is probably fucking dirty, though. Oh my god.
I want to be one of those old hip people, you know? When you're like fucking 65, but you still get trends and you like understand, you know, like what's going on. I don't want to be like one of those. I either want to be that old person or I want to be that old person that's like in a chair and I'm just like, man, fucking kids these days. Bunch of fucking degenerates. Fucking, they don't understand anything. They don't want to work. They just want to play on the fucking Apple Vision Pro 15. They just want to fucking sit around and fucking smoke. Those fucking losers. Like, I want to be one of those.
It's a 50-50 shot I kick that thing's ass in a fucking death match. I might die, okay? I know they're strong as fuck, and they kick people's asses. I also heard they drown dogs for fun in Australia, which is kind of crazy. I don't know whether or not that's true, but I've had some Australian people tell me that, and I believe them. Anyways, I still think I could kick the shit out of this fucker. He got short-ass arms. Yeah, he's gonna be kicking me, but I give him the old 1-2, and his ass is on the fucking dirt. He kind of big dogging me, though. That's what's scary. I don't know. I'm just like, how is he gonna kill me? He'd probably kick me to death. It'd be like a curb stomp. I'd be biting the curb and shit. Oh my god. It would be a long, slow death. He would mangle me. Okay, that one, I'm gonna say 20%. I kicked that one's ass. I'm murdering that one. That one's smaller. I don't even give a fuck what you're unboxing. What is this setup? Bro has a ring of monitors around his chair. The last time I saw this guy's video, he had like 6 monitors. Now he has like 12. Dude has his Steam open behind him. You have to pivot entire. How are you even going to select it? Your mouse is on your desk. You don't have a desk all the way around. This is for a fucking video, dude. Oh my fucking god. You literally bought these monitors for the purpose of making a fucking TikTok. You would have to turn around and hold your hand on the mouse and select shit behind you. It's useless. I'm not saying I understood your other setup. It was like also 9 monitors, but it made more sense than this.
Can you pause? I need a poop. Dog, take your phone to the fucking bathroom. Half the people in my chat are taking a shit right now. It doesn't matter. Okay, man? Literally half the people in my chat are... There's probably somebody in my chat that is going through it on the toilet right now. Like, absolutely wreathing in fucking pain. Just shitting out like Taco Bell. Or, like, just fucking... Like, just praying that they get through this fucking shit. Okay.
This guy tries to say that over the course of 48 hours, he drank 100 liters of water with chopsticks, to the point that there is only blood left in the fish tank. You would fucking die. You would get hyponatremia, which is when there's no sodium in your blood, like 3 hours in, and then you would just keel over and die of a water overdose. No shot, you sat there for 2 fucking days and just licked water off a fucking chopstick. And no piss break, but he just chugged a fish tank of water, didn't leave for the bathroom once. That amount of water wouldn't even fit in your fucking body if you were hollow. I've seen people do this with like glasses of water, and it takes them like 4 hours, which is insane. This, though, that would take weeks. For you to not die and be able to complete it, you would have to sleep.
Have you ever done something so cringe alone that you get mad at yourself because of how cringe it was? Or just like in general, just even in public, like you do something so cringe, you're like, fuck, man, that right there. Like I could be alone in a room and just do something that's like cringy. I don't want to do it right now because I know I'm going to get mad at myself. But like I could sit there and make like some like, what? Fuck! Like, that just pissed me off, dude. That just actually annoyed me. That actually annoyed me. Like, I fucking hate that. Like, I don't know how, like, it's the recognition that it's cringy is just like, oh, fuck, man.
The fuck they staring like that for? If I saw somebody staring at me and they didn't break eye contact immediately, I would say something. Or I'd leave, right? Because they might kill me. The fucking gall you have to not break eye contact when somebody sees that you're staring at them, and then to also make that fucking face at them is insane. And they're not even eating. Like, their food's boxed up, their drink's almost empty. It's like they've been done for a half hour. Just fucking waiting there to stare at you the whole damn time, make you feel uncomfortable. They're probably scared of you because they're old people NPCs. You should have fucking lunged at them. Just... They probably would have flew back into the drywall. Oh! Fucking freaking out. Buddy, that's not the 8th fucking wonder of the world. That's just a bunch of collapsed metal. It looks like some sort of infrastructure that fell over at some point. I mean, surely that also just goes to show that's not an 8th wonder of the world if it fucking broke, right? I mean, the ancient fucking pyramids, they're still standing, right? And that shit was made, what, 5,000 years ago? I don't even know. Wonder of the world, Petra, right, in Jordan. Carved out of a fucking rock wall in the 3rd century BC for traders. A bunch of fucking metal that you found in the middle of the woods from, like, maybe the late 1800s at best. This sensual-ass music behind it, too. That's what makes it seem cool. If that wasn't behind, it would literally just be a video of a bunch of broken metal. This looks like a scrapyard. Let's be real, okay? Nostalgia in video games is a fucking riveting topic for me to talk about. If you ask somebody in Gen Z what the most nostalgic game to them is, they're likely to say either Fortnite, Minecraft, or a fucking Call of Duty, probably fucking Black Ops 2 or a Modern Warfare. They might say Pokemon or a Flash game or some shit, but for the most part, they're going to say one of those 3. And then they'll likely ramble about how, 2018 Fortnite was the shit, or like Black Ops 2 was the best Call of Duty and Call of Duties now suck. And while I can agree with some of those takes, the game isn't nostalgic and treasure-worthy in your mind because the game was better then. It's because the life you lived then is now gone, right? It's nostalgic. When you quote, oh, the Christmas music from fucking 2018 Fortnite, that brings you back to the time, not the game. I've rambled about this on stream before, but I love talking about it. All the games then were great, right? I'm gonna agree that Call of Duty's now blow cock, right? Black Ops 2 and the Modern Warfares were just better Call of Duties. They were. When you look back and you cherish that time, most of the time, you don't actually give a fuck about the game. You're reminiscing about spending the time with your friends that you may not really be in contact with anymore. Or the fucking carefree life that you had. I'm not saying that the now sucks comparable to then, right? But that's what nostalgia is, right? The longing for the good times in the past. I have a theory about why every time I go to the gym, no matter what time of day or what gym, there is always the same person there working out the same time as me. Number one, they're not real. Okay, their whole purpose in life is to be at whatever gym I'm at, and I live in the Truman Show, and this is just a flaw in the system that I'm realizing. Number two, slightly more realistic, our universes are intertwined, and we are fatefully determined to be together every time we are at the gym. No matter what is going on, we both live drastically different lives. We coincidentally, every single day I go to the gym, happen to have the same schedule that day to where it makes the most sense for us to go to the same gym at the same time that day. Or, right, option 3, kind of the boring option, it's just a coincidence, and realistically I don't see them every time I go. It's just like kind of most of the time that I go I see them, and so it makes me feel like every time I'm there I see them, but in reality it's like probably like 70% of the time, which is still pretty much like, most of the time, but in reality it's not that insane. I like option 2 the most, because then I don't live in a simulation, and our fates, me and him are just destined to be gym bros.
A lot of you might have seen this viral video where some crackpot has got a squid ink sack and rubbed it all over his hands and arms.
He couldn't get it off! It is embedded in his skin. He washed his arms multiple times, and it won't go away. Dude ends up saying he hopes it comes off in a couple weeks. I'd be a fucking homebody for those couple of weeks, dude. I'm not going outside. You painted both of your arms black. It's like crusted onto his arms. Oh my fucking god. Honestly though, I would have thought this shit would have come off. I mean, I probably would have washed it off before it dried, but I wouldn't expect that squid ink would permanently embed itself in my skin.